welcome to my hell. So I said I wasn't going to stream a lot of Gungeon, and I was going to hold off on overdoing it, but tonight I'm really in the mood to play this game, honestly, and I can't help myself. I'm sorry, I need to play some Gungeon. So I'm going to be the convict today, and we're going to play some video games, and then I'll do a little Chrono Cross. Sorry, I'm here a bit late. Okay, so... whoops. Oh. Yeah, so, oh. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna play a little Gungeon. I had a fuck of a day today. Which is why I thought the best way to unwind is to play a little bit of Gungeon tonight and really just get myself absorbed in this game. Man, you know, it's like, I don't like to go into specifics, but... And I'm not looking for sympathy here, but a family member was in the hospital today. And it was pretty fucking scary. And I woke up after only like 3 hours of sleep or so, maybe 4 at most. And then I had to, after going to the hospital, I had to then practice. So then I got home and I slept for a few hours. And then I woke up with a massive headache. So, I mean, you know, you can't win even when trying to catch up on sleep. As far as I know, things are, you know, okay, but it's not a great way to wake up. And especially not great when I have, like, a really big important thing to do on Sunday. So, again, if I seem a little bit out of it, that's why. I'm doing good. I'm usually pretty good at focusing on the task at hand, but I just wanted to throw a little disclaimer out there. So, bit sleep deprived, and had me a fuck of a day, but that said, I could use the distraction, which is one of the reasons I'm playing Gungeon tonight, and then proceeded by Chrono Cross. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of fun, but I thank you guys. I'm doing okay. Like I said, not looking for you know, a whole lot of sympathy here. I guess I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't. I almost didn't say it, but I want to thank you for that. I'm gonna be good, and you know, I appreciate your patience with me, and let's play some video games. All right, so affordable arms, semi-automatic, infinite ammo, does not reveal secret walls. The budget revolver was brought to the Gungeon by an infamous fugitive. Provided by the Hegemony Regional Magistrate, the convict won their plea to face the Gungeon in lieu of life imprisonment. Unto their crimes, or face of, or face an eternity in Gungeon. Why would you want to go to the Gungeon for eternity? With no cost to the state, it was an acceptable arrangement. Cheaply made and prone to jams, the budget revolver used by only the most desperate Gungeoneers. Then we have a sawed-off shotgun, which is cool. It's as deadly as its full-barreled cousin. Hey, Vin. Let me tell you, I'm your cousin. I was wondering if you want to, feel the burn. Molotov cocktails aren't guns. They're frowned upon by long-dwelling Gungeoneers, but they get the job done regardless. Knowing the Hegemony won't let her bring her own weaponry to the Gungeon, the convict smuggled a few of these bottles with her on the transport's cargo. And the passive item is a photo. Don't believe his lies. Deal extra damage for a short time after getting hit. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oh, this gun is not very accurate, this little revolver. I'm gonna stick with the sawed-off for now. So the convict is a pretty cool class. I like the extra damage after taking damage. I like that she starts with 2 weapons, and a Molotov is pretty cool. And not just any Molotov, but a Molotov that refreshes as you kill enemies. there's recent news about Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm all ears. I'm listening. I also want to talk about the Rogue One trailer in a little bit. Which game do I have more fun with? Nuclear Throne with running and gunning, or exploring and gunning? Exploring and gunning. The episodes will be 30 hours each. So how many fucking episodes are there gonna be? Final Fantasy VII was only about 40, 50 hours. 3 full games. Okay. Still gonna be a little weird. I mean, that's more encouraging, but it's still gonna be a little weird playing through the story in such a fragmented version. I'm excited, regardless, to, you know, give it a shot. If it's any good or not, we'll find out on stream. I think that game will be really fun for me to stream. Come hell or high water, I think I'll have a good time streaming it. Because I am such a big Final Fantasy VII nut. I think, going through the remake and seeing what they did right and wrong should be a lot of fun. They will be full $60 games. Wait, what? So you mean there's 3 parts, 40 hours each, $60 each. Okay, so what you're telling me is that I'm gonna end up spending $180 on Final Fantasy VII. You're joking. So do we have a source for that? Because, I don't want to... No. Don't believe that yet. Don't believe his... Guys, what does this say? Look at what this says. What does that say? Don't believe his lies. I need a source. I mean, $60 is great for 40 hours. You know, that's a lot of time. But, the fact that it's spread into 3 games... And the fact that it's a game we already played before. Also, hi KY. I missed your beard. The fact that it's a game we already know the story for, and there's not going to be a whole lot of surprises. That feels a little weird. This gun actually gets less powerful the more you shoot it. Requires often reloads. $70 to $80 for all 3? Yeah, I would be okay with that. I don't know. I mean, we don't have any solid information. So I don't want to speculate, but if it's $60 per chapter, that would be a little bit much, because that's like I said, it's not a new game, it's a game we've already played. So it's gonna feel, despite how long the chapters may be, it's still gonna feel odd. Then you have games that people put 150 to 200 hours in, like The Witcher 3, and that's only $60 one time. So... hang on a sec. Table text. Just gonna buy some armor. Might need to buy a key in a minute. I like this gun. This is a good gun. Oh, whoops. Well, let's again, if it's in 3 full chapters that are that long, then that's cool. But when we get more information, I'll talk a little bit more about it. Table tech money. The ancient technique produces money whenever a table is flipped. Flips all unflipped tables in a room. Chapter 5 of the Tabla Sutra. A man who sells tables. A poor man sells tables, a rich man buys tables. The wise man flips tables and cares not for mundane possessions of the physical world. In this way, he becomes truly wealthy. That's a 2015 news story, isn't it? I'm looking. Someone provided a source in the chat. It's 13 December 2015. Get ready to pay 180 bucks to play the remake of Final Fantasy VII, it says. And they're talking about 3 chapters, 60 bucks at a time. I think it's still speculation. But anyway. Yeah, I forgot about the warp function of the portals. I'll remember eventually. It's the Bullet King. Alright. Oh, his Royal Handler. You can kill him while you're mid-fight. After this boss, I'm going to talk about Rogue One. Oh my god, I am getting skunked. By the way, that power-up, where I take damage and do more damage, is amazing. I used it too late. Whoops. Oh, he's flying, so the Molotov didn't do anything. Okay. Bow. It's a bit antiquated technology. Classic bow will never go out of style. Are they reimagining Kyle Katarn and Jan? Yeah, I saw that. There's some speculation about Rogue One possibly having Kyle Katarn in it. Maybe. I don't know. The name is very similar, that's for sure. I liked the trailer a lot. I thought it was great and refreshing to see something a little bit more... a little bit more gritty. I don't want to use that word in like a meme sense. Oh, that's how you do it. You gotta hold for a while. It's got piercing too. The AT-AT on the beach scene looked amazing. The characters look cool. I'm a huge fan of the classic style rebels with their stupid helmets that are just perfect. I like the stormtroopers. You know, it's nice to see. I didn't realize how much I wanted to see more of that from the original trilogy. So it's really cool. It looks like a great trailer. It should be a good movie. I know that eventually Star Wars movies are gonna get really fucking old if we're getting one a year. But for now, I'm relishing that we get more Star Wars, and it looks like at the very least it looks like they're giving the directors the freedom to make the movies they want, which is important, and not having like some Disney executive like, oh, I make the fucking movie I want, asshole! Oh, make it PG for the kids, motherfucker! I want to see Palpatine. Honestly, I really do. I want to see Palpatine, because Ian McDiarmid is still of the proper age to play the Emperor. And, I mean, he's older now, but he'll do a fantastic job if he got a chance to play the Emperor again. Even like a small cameo. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing Vader. Oh! But, yeah, the South Park fucking episode on that. I would love to see Uncle Palpy. Good old Palpy. Because Palpy was the best part of the prequels, aside from Ewan McGregor. That's his name, Ewan McGregor. Jar Jar's the key to all this. I hope we get a chance to see Jar Jar. I want to see Nabo. What's Nabo been up to? Good old Sheev. Sheev Palpy. Then, you know, Vader would be great if he was just... Fuck. If he was not overly used. Like, I would like to see Vader in Rogue One, in the sense that, like, he's just this overarching bad guy that shows up only a little bit. You hear about him. Maybe the heroes just miss him a number of times, and then, during the appropriate moments, there's a few Vader reveals, and it's just, like, perfect. So, but as long as it's not overused, I think it'll be a good movie. I like Rogue Squadron, I like X-Wings, I like Death Star plans, I like Max Lobot, and in all honesty, I thought the trailer looked really nice. Special effects looked good. They didn't feel like gross. They felt appropriate, and they felt like I was watching a Star Wars movie. I have read Star Wars novels back in the day, not recently. Yeah, I was a big, I read Shadows of the Empire and the Han Solo trilogy, and a few other random assorted books. I tried to read Truce at Bakura, but I failed miserably. I was too young, you know, when I picked that one up, and I just thought it was too much, too wordy. So I never got huge into the extended universe. It's a really short-range weapon. Palpatine's behind it all. How do I feel about the Han Solo movies? Or the Han Solo movie. Proton backpack. Oh shit, Ghostbusters! No shit! Oh, that's so cool! I'll tell you in a sec. Deals extra damage to ghosts and specters. Originally brought to the Gungeon by a team of investigators who suspected that something strange was going on in this neighborhood. Hans Holo. Yeah, I love Han Solo, obviously. Great character. Custom figure. Custom. Lobot. But at the same time, I don't want to see a Han Solo movie. I don't. Oh, it has to be rated PG, motherfucker! Oh! Is that what you want? You wanted me to do that again? It's just the South Park Mickey Mouse voice. This gun is actually really good. It kind of burns through ammo. It's quite nice. I would rather see Obi-Wan Kenobi, and let's just shelve the Han Solo movie. Han Solo is a great character, played by Harrison Ford. And I know people are like open to the idea of seeing a young Han Solo, and I'm so not okay with that. It doesn't feel right. I don't think whoever it is has to be like pitch perfect, either mimicking Han or mimicking Harrison, or bringing that same kind of smarminess to the role. It's just gonna be so hard to do, and I really don't see the point. We don't need to know about the character. We don't need to know where the character came from. Like Plinkett said, I don't need to know where the things that I love came from. I just know that I love them, and that's good enough. Dane Cook as Han Solo in the Han Solo trilogy. And it's just Han celebrating Life Day with Lumpy and Scrumpus and Krangus.
Rob Schneider is Han Solo.
I need another key. That's not cool. That's the one move by Disney. I have to say, I'm really pleased with what Disney has done so far. Star Wars Rebels is a good show. Episode 7 was a lot of fun. Rogue One looks like it's gonna be cool. No lightsabers in Rogue One. Maybe minimal, maybe a Vader lightsaber, and that's it. It's gonna be a different type of movie in the Star Wars universe, and I'm okay with that. So I don't mind what Disney's done with Star Wars. I was terrified at first, but now it feels like maybe it's gonna be okay. For the time being, until the oversaturation happens. But that said, the Han Solo movie is the one thing that's really bumming me out right now. I don't think we need it. You know. So that's how I feel about that. I think on a final note about the movies, they're also doing a Boba Fett movie. Gotta be honest, I kinda don't give a shit about Boba Fett anymore. Episode 2 kinda killed the whole Fett thing for me. Something weird in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ass Blaster. Oh no! Oh, that's, I have a Molotov. I had a Molotov. Whoops. It's the second time I've fallen down a pit on a boss. Or I think it was on a boss. Yeah, got myself killed. Yeah, nobody's fault but my own. That's a shame. The thing about Boba Fett, though, I like this character actually, but I'm gonna give this one a shot. The Hunter. I haven't tried the Hunter yet. I have a Doge. Is that what the kids call it these days? The Doge finds items on room clear. Okay. All right, we already looked at this class's stuff. Flip a table and shove it into a pit for an unlockable. Okay. Yeah, the environment kills me in this game more than the enemies do. So far. Look at this little dog. Find item. No? Alright. The thing about Boba Fett was that he was a dude of few words. And that's why the character was cool. There was a mystery. He had cool armor, and that was it. No one knew or gave a shit about any other part of the character. And then we find out he's like a little kid who whines and complains. I swear to God. Don't show your characters as children. I don't want to know what they looked like or what they were like as children. Oh, but Dad, I want to fly the ship! Boba! So that kind of thing is something I'm not crazy about. So if the Boba Fett movie does happen, I'm okay with it as long as we're not seeing Boba Fett's journey from adolescence into adulthood. How about a Jango Fett movie? We'll call it Jango Unchiseled. Oh, no good? Bad idea. Boots. A low center of mass. Allows the Gungeoneer to keep their footing even when great force is applied to them. Yeah, there was a Jango Fett game on the PS2. It was on GameCube as well. I forget what it was called. It's called Bounty Hunter. Admiral Calamari on duty. I'm your lunch, and eat me. Oh no, not the bullets in the shape of an N. Did I miss another item? Yeah, I keep missing items. Shotgun coffee. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Snowballer. I kind of want the snowballer just to see what that's all about. Alright. I'm gonna save up for that. Have I watched the 5th season of Bob's Burgers yet? I'm working on it. Christmas. I like when Teddy's like, Christmas magic. He sings a song with Linda at the end of one of the episodes, and his voice, Teddy's singing voice is a thing of dreams. Christmas magic. Does Vinny have a cold? I don't have a cold, but I kind of have like a nasty headache. I don't know if you can tell. You could tell I have a headache? That's amazing. Also, I accidentally blew up the treasure chest. That was a legit accident. It's okay. There's no key here anyway. If I'm lucky, I'll find some money from the boss and I can buy the snowballer. Also, I'm gonna fight this boss with... Oh, this is new. The trigger twist. Uh-oh. One down. Oh, he's pissed. Ah. What's this? Magnum. 5 shots or 6?
Do you feel lucky? Tell me. No, I'm serious. Do you feel lucky? Tell me about it.
This gun is unusually filthy for a handgun in the Gungeon. The gundead spent much of their time polishing and greasing guns. They conspicuously leave the Magnum alone. Guess we're not getting the snowballer. Filthy Harry? I very much like your American movie, Filthy Harold. Greetings, who are you? Traveling Tinker. I got stuck here a while back then. I fix these elevators. Elevators go down 1 floor at a time right now. Right equipment, I may be able to configure these to traverse multiple floors. Talking shortcuts. How do we get them working? Whoever engineered this place was crazy. Head back to the breach for now. Speak with me there when you get a chance. Okay. Pretty powerful. It's Magnum. Apparently, someone in chat just said I could press numbers very quickly and shoot multiple types of bullets in a row. He wasn't wrong. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to do that now because it's fucking me up. Table tech rocket unlocked. I'm gonna transfer my headache to you now. You will concentrate on the pain in your head for a brief moment. You'll find that it came through the internet from me. Apologies in advance. Did you ever wake up? Like, I really needed the sleep earlier. Excuse me. I really needed it because I didn't get a good night's sleep. But the thing is, did you ever wake up from a nap and feel like everything was just not real? Like, really, like, I don't want to say too much groggy, but, like, everything is extra bright. Everything is, like, kind of almost this weird dream state. Like, that scene in Eyes Wide Shut where Tom Cruise is walking down 123 Make-Believe Street to get the musk. It's called happiness, Vinny? Well, in that case, happiness is a warm gun. Happiness is a cheap cunt. kind of like how scarce ammo is, but how plentiful it is in your gun. But it's scarce to find a complete refill. There's a refill. Potion of gun friendship and bullet time. What do you guys think? Anything there worth it? Let me hold off for now and see if I can find something else. This room still has not had any particular use to me. Both are not all that, but someone said the potion is good. Others say bullet time is good. Let me hold off. Go. Fuck that enemy. I don't have very many crossbow bolts left, but what I do have, I'm gonna get real weird with them. God, I really need a new gun. Okay. Okay. Vinny, will you play that new Crash Bandicoot game? Probably not. Fight Saber. What? The fuck is this? Reload to reflect nearby bullets. An ancient weapon composed entirely of hardened light. Whoa. Whoa. People are saying that this gun is awesome. Speaking of Star Wars. Yeah, this is one of the best ones. Oh boy. I'm excited. Yep, it's pretty fucking cool. That is awesome that the reload is a defensive move. That's so cool. And you can knock enemies away with it too. Wow, wow. George Lucas is gonna sue. Okay, I can't open that yet. Kinda wanna save some for the boss. I'm gonna switch. Grenade. And there's another lock check. God damn it. Alright, maybe I'll find another key if I'm lucky, but we'll see. Someone in chat said, is this like the new darkest dungeon? The Muncher doesn't want that gun. 2 empty slots in the Muncher. Okay, hang on a minute. I want to finish that thought. What? What is this? Your guns have been digested. Enjoy your new gun. It's a Derringer. It's a 2-shot gun. Tiny pistol packs a correspondingly small punch, but it's well known for getting its wielders out of tight spots. It's very small. What is... oh no, Snake Woman? No. The gore gun. Ah! The puns! Cool, it sucks. I pressed the wrong button instead of reload. Oh, she can actually take my gun-wielding ability away from me. I pressed the E button instead of the R button twice. That's why I lost that fight, because I fucking misclicked. So, yeah, I kept pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I was like, hey, if I reload at the exact right moment, I'll be able to deflect, but then I pressed E. Like I said, it's been a fucked up day, but also, I shouldn't rely on that as a crutch. The reload. Like, that's good, that weapon is cool, but that should be... unless you really know the game, I think that should be, like, kind of a last-ditch... So will this game be a one-time thing? Well, I played quite a bit of Darkest Dungeon. I played that for way more than 2 weeks, and I thought that game was a lot of fun, and still is. I'm still interested in playing it again. Then you have games like Binding of Isaac, which are definitely the flavor of the month, and then they become like flavor of the year, and people keep playing them. I think a lot of what makes people say that, like, oh, this game is gonna be shit, is because the overpopularity of it. Everyone's talking about it right now, and inevitably some people are gonna be like, it looks so stupid, it looks like Nuclear Throne, what a ripoff. People are gonna stop playing this in like a week. But I think this one has legs. It's a really solid game, and there's a lot of replayability. Ammo chance on kills. I think there's a lot of chance that people are going to play this game and unlock everything, because it is a lot of fun, and because it does take the best of what works in this genre and kind of fuses it together with its own style. I'll get the ammo at the end before the boss, or after the boss, we'll see. Fuck. Treasure chests. Its rate of fire is increased. There's some sort of scroll I missed. Oh, how the fuck did I miss that? Thanks for the ammo, Ratfink RR. George RR Martin. Gunsmith. R. Risk of Rain? Yeah, that one's great. I did play a lot of Risk of Rain. Not as much as most people, but I did enjoy it, and I played the fuck out of it for like 2 weeks solid. But that's another one of these types of games that is really, really, really replayable, especially cooperatively. Like, I haven't played this co-op yet, obviously, but I wonder if it's any good. Because my preferred method of playing this is with the mouse and keyboard, right? But co-op, it's local co-op, so you have to have someone on a controller. So that might be okay, or it might be a little bit less okay, I don't know. Roll the water barrel in the room in the southwest of the map into the fireplace. What barrel? Doesn't look like there's a water barrel in here. This is a water barrel. Right? Next time. Fuck. I think I flipped the table over on it and it exploded. Whoops. Just remind me if you see another room like that and there's another water barrel nearby. Later. Tech rage. Ammo and hearts. Wasn't there an ammo pickup in one of these rooms. Also, are those things that I can't save for later? Because it looks like it disappeared. Water-based guns work too. RR took it. Oh, okay. The rat man will take it if you leave the room. Oh, okay, that sucks. So no keys yet. I love how the crossbow bolts are just bouncing off of the Bullet King. His bullety casing. Well, that's some fucking serious bullet hell. Again, only the first boss. This game is gonna kick my ass for fucking weeks, isn't it? That went exceptionally well. First chamber. Do you get more stuff if you do a flawless boss? It looks like it. I could be wrong. Rare artifact indicates mastery of the first chamber. Oh, okay. Linked somehow. Okay. So that's what happens when you flawless a boss. You get another item. Then there's this Eye of the Beholder. The Beholster weapon. Reproductive gun of the terrible Beholster. When wielded by its creator, it summons young Beholster spawn from the void. If I use up all of the ammo and reload, I summon one. Oh shit, that's cool. Alright, let me go open that treasure chest. And another weapon. It is a sticky crossbow. Reproductive. Sticky and reproductive. Oh no, this game is filthy. Banned on Twitch. So you can make everything like explode at once. Oh look, it's a little Beholster fella. That's awesome. Oh, you can summon multiple ones too. This gun is fucking cool. Wow, okay, that was a lot of Beholsters in one room. It has piercing shots. Whoa. Yeah, this gun is... Alright, listen. I'm gonna say this word. It's not because I vape, but this gun is dope. I don't vape, but if I did, I would also not say the word dope very often. Oh yeah, if I find ammo, this gun is gonna get... Look at that! Ammo! Fully reloaded. Nice. I'm taking stupid damage. This isn't good. What is this? Faster bullets. One day I'll go to that altar, and there will be more options than say nothing. Gotta do it. Phoenix. Key. Half heart. I'm gonna do the half heart too, just in case. Yeah, faster attack speed plus faster bullets. It's pretty fucking amazing. So, who here loves the movie The Shining as much as I do? Just out of curiosity. Because I got into a conversation with someone recently that said they hated it. And I was just wondering, is there anyone in chat have any reasons why they hate they hate The Shining movie? Any specific reasons? I know it's like really slow paced and it's again, I'm not saying that you have to love it, but just curious, do you guys have any reasons why you might watch The Shining and then say, I don't like this movie? Not because it's too scary, but I'm just curious. The intro bored you? Okay, fair enough. Stephen King does hate the movie, that is correct. AU gun. Assembly required. Book fans don't like it. The Native American angle on the movie. Slow-paced movies. Poor adaptation of the book, but the movie is amazing. Yeah, it is. It's its own thing. It's really good. Terrible acting. Plot is weak. Okay. I actually thought the acting was great in that movie. But you know what Kubrick did to poor Shelley Duvall? Excuse me. I'll tell you in a minute. I work as a door salesman and I'm horribly offended by the destruction of a door with an axe depicted in this film. Sometimes I love this chat so much. I haven't seen the TV movie. The atmosphere didn't really draw me in, someone said. Okay, some good reasons, I would say. You guys pretty much have some very legit criticisms. I love that movie though, I really do. Kill anything with a single shot. The gun doesn't live up to the legends, but it comes close. It's the AU gun, because AU is the periodic table of elements for gold. My name's Bond. This is James Bond. Hello. Actually, that's incorrect. Because it was Roger Moore that was in the Golden Gun movie. But yeah, poor Shelley Duvall. So, Kubrick was a perfectionist. And what he did was, he really wanted performances out of Shelley Duvall that, like, were, like, really, really her being, like, at the end of her wits, frightened. Apparently, Stanley Kubrick might be one of the reasons why Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman broke up. That's, you know, apparently Eyes Wide Shut really did them in. But, yeah, he really tortured poor Shelley Duvall, like, not physically, obviously, but he would, like, you know, like, listen, we gotta keep doing the take. You're not getting the take right. You're not getting the take right. They would do, like, 60 takes, and he would, like, wind her up and get her really upset and then do the take. Wasn't the first time he had done that. You know, he was just like that. He was just that kind of director. He knew what he wanted, and he would do 100 takes if he needed to do it. But does that make it right? No. Whoops. Okay, I have to shut the fuck up now because I'm dying. Come on. Thank God. Also, that is a fantastic boss who shoots bullets that move in the form of snake. Items equals guns. Summons bullets on active item use. Actually, guns in strange distorted form. That's interesting. The ring bestows upon its bearer the now obvious knowledge that within the walls of Gungeon, all items are actually guns in strange distorted form, an artifact of the Order's belief in transgunstantiation. I like to just sit there and watch the actors act while I drink my coffee. You know, while they're on the green screen. Than M. Night Shyamalan, who says that his movies have a sticky quality. Sticky quality. I've said that a few times, which is sad. But then again, I also say diminish the effects, thanks to George Lucas, so I guess I kinda... I say things that are funny, that are by questionable directors. Whoops. Try to save some of the ammo for that a little bit. Bird. No, I didn't want to kill the bird. I like birds. Sometimes. Wow, a lot of Vine folk are here tonight. Hi Gil, hi Jen. You're my favorite deputy! It's nice to have you guys here joining me on this evening where I talk about good directors and bad directors and Rogue One and, you know, guns and Gungeons and Grundles. You know what a Grundle is? You don't want to know what a Grundle is. It's fine. Oh, no shit, I had to use a key to get into the shop. Ooh, the M1. That looks interesting. I want to buy that. Or the Scrimbulus. I don't know if... I don't know what to do here. Looks like some interesting weapons, but I also want to get some... Oh, hello. Smiley face. Throw guns at him if you don't want them. How do you throw a gun? Oh. Thanks. I like my other guns, so I'm just gonna keep them. I'm gonna try the scrambler though. It says here. What's this say? Infinite ammo. No. Scrambler fires unhatched bullet eggs, each close to hatching. Upon impact, a swarm of newborn bullets is released, hungry for the first meal. That is so incredibly weird, is what that is, actually. Baby bullets looking for their first meal. I already talked about how I feel about Final Fantasy 15. It's in, you can probably find it in one of my older streams from fairly recently. I was not very complimentary about it, and I got a little shit for it. You know, I said that the characters looked like a boy band, and they looked like a bunch of clouds. And then someone was like, they all have distinct personalities. But then I showed him a picture of how all the characters were dressed in black, and they all kind of looked the same. And I said, I'm sure they're very distinct and different, but to me, from a trailer, from not knowing anything about the game, I was like, they look like, you know, they look like they're all the same character. I said, there's a good chance that it'll be a cool game, and that I will enjoy it. And I'm warming up to it. I have the demo. I haven't played it yet, but I'm excited to give it a shot. I'm actually now more warmed up to Final Fantasy 15 because my friend Tyler explained to me the story and the mechanics, and he kind of sold me more on it. So I think it might be cool, sure. That said, I'm not like all aboard the hype train. It's gonna save Final Fantasy franchise. I mean, maybe. I hope it does, but you know, My expectations are 100% tempered. And I am not losing my shit over it. It's, you know. Could be cool. Could be cool. I got a new gun. Close your bloop. Extremely high knockback. Poor facsimile of the gun that can kill the past, seeking an alternate route to past modification. Time travelers would use these guns to eliminate their past selves and take their place. Unfortunately, without the power of the true gun, this always resulted in ironic consequences. That's bloop. There's a secret in the previous room. Where, love? You said there was a secret where. I need to, get me that. Get me the secret. Looper. Yeah. It's the blooper, Looper, get it? Ryan Johnson directing episode. Looper's a great movie. Right, then up, or left, then up. I like how the dog keeps dying. It's in a large room with the jumping gaps. Two rooms back where you had to jump over the lava. Oh. I like to waste ammo, don't you? Where is it? Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to press that button. I scratched my... crack on the left bottom. This was the secret room? Oh. That's what I had to do? I accidentally found the secret room by scratching my neck and then pressing the wrong button thinking it's the W button, even though it wasn't the W button. And then getting the same item I spent to get in there. I love this game. My neck. Replace NE with CO, and you got what I scratched. Nah, just kidding. I don't have any. I don't own a chicken. This doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, it looks like. That beholder gun is really good. I don't need to be running out of ammo for one of my best weapons. Offer a gun to the altar. Here, have the golden gun. Live to gun another day. Wasn't like totally on board with that gun. Doesn't have a lot of ammo. Oh, I got a heart for that. Baby bullets, please! Help me, baby bullets! Help me! Thirst for blood. feast on the flesh of the bullet meat, please. What is that? What's going on? There's a vampire? Is it Tommy Wiseau? Ha! Scrotums, Mark. Actual quote from the Wiseau film. I would love if Tommy Wiseau attempted to make like a really intense, like Kubrick-esque movie. Like one where he just directs the movie and does not act in it. I don't want to see him acting in a movie. I want to see what he's capable of trying to make like a really detailed, deep film about something other than relationships and love and Lisa. Or like, I'm a vampire, you are a bastard. Did you ever see Tommy Wiseau's show called The Neighbors? It was like a direct-to-internet show that just was hard, like really hard to watch. He was like, nah, you laugh, you have fun, you love, and you watch Neighbor. You enjoy. Sorry, sticky crossbow. I have better guns now. I need a key. This could be the thing that saves me. You gotta be the one that saves me. Improves equipped gun on each sequential kill. Taking damage or changing guns will reduce the bonus back to 0. Oh! Bah! You can sell junk to the man. I don't have any junks at the moment. You scrotum, you love, you laugh, you live. Football. Oh no. Oh god, is this Devil Daggers? Cannonball Rug. I'm so fucking dead. Instant. I freaked out. Guys, I got a little nervous. Just jumped right into the bullets. That was it's a new world record, 3 seconds. Oh, you bastard. Oh no. I'm gonna switch to Chrono Cross now, because if I don't switch to Chrono Cross now, I'm not going to want to play Chrono Cross tonight, because I'm playing those mind games. You know when mind games? Play more of this. Don't worry. This game's cool. I'll definitely have more Gungeon. Gonna have a nice long Gungeon stream sometime soon, maybe this weekend. Oh, you again, good. Looks like some of the elevators connect to this room, so I'll set it up in there. Need to do work on each floor. Is this like the dude in Spelunky? Meet me in the elevator shaft in chamber 2 later. So, you know, every time I get nervous for the show on Sunday, like we practiced today, I was obviously distracted and on very little sleep, and I feel like I was kind of, you know, it wasn't the best practice. Yesterday's was much better, but today, you know, it was good to shore up the songs. But every time I get nervous about the show Sunday, I realize one major thing. I am too lazy to get nervous. That is energy. Like when you get like excited or anxious about something, you're expending energy. That's precious. I am actually too lazy to be anxiety ridden about the show on Sunday. And then the other part of it is I think to myself, like, I don't really care. Like I want to do a good job, but I think the thing that I've learned in the past is that it doesn't really matter. You just do the best you can, and we're gonna do a good job. However, I don't really give a shit. Like, no offense to anyone that'll be in the audience that day, but I kind of don't give a shit, like, whether or not I make a mistake or two. It's just, you know, one moment at a time. The 2 worst days of the week are yesterday and tomorrow, so that's why, you know, I don't really give a shit about either of them. And that's why, when I can, I play the Song of Time. Right? Here's how it goes. Excuse me. Okay. Now that we go back in time, and we can play Chrono Cross. So stick around, and I'll be back in 2 shakes before you can say salt and pepper. Pepper. Be right back.